need to be careful. We need to be careful because when the enemy makes us comfortable with wrongdoing, that's a problem.
All right.
The king was comfortable. One of the reasons was because he wasn't losing anything. 10,000 talents of silver in our day approximately equals $4 million. So the king was becoming even more of a crazy millionaire simply because he was willing to bargain with Haman. But Haman makes a rule. He says, in one day, I'm getting ready to close. He says, in one day, all of the Jews have to die. In other words, we're going to move swift and strong. And guess what? I'm going to get volunteers. Because what I'm going to tell them is whatever Jews you kill, you can have whatever you want. So in other words, what he's saying is after you take their life, you can have their stuff. No matter how much they own, anything you've been looking. One of the most craziest things that I think we should deal with is the fact that when people want what you got, they are the most dangerous. I don't know if y'all want me to preach, but when people desire what you have, that's when they are the most dangerous. You might get on their nerves so they may bother you from time to time, but when they see something on you that they want, they'll attack you for what you have. And so here it is easy for the people to agree with this foolishness. I saw that Jew with that Rolex. He gonna have that Rolex after tomorrow. I already got houses picked out. Y'all ain't gonna catch this. I already got houses picked out. I can't believe that Jew got a bigger house than me. Well, baby, pack your stuff. We move it into a new crib as soon as I finish with him. Well, you got to understand, that's how it is even in the church. You may not have a lot as what it seems, but the enemy knows that you're great in the spirit. I ain't got no help. Your office is powerful. So you would be surprised who's hungry for where you are. Hungry to be what you are. To do what you do.
Yes, sir.
Some of y'all say, no, that ain't me, that ain't me. But it's not about is it you. It's the fact that it is so. People will work against your leader just to be in leadership position. They don't have to be the pulpit pastor. They'll talk about your leader just so they can be the pew pastor. It's about authority. It's about being popular. It's about taking and having. And so here we are. Mordecai gets with Esther. And the word gets to her exactly what Mr. Hammond has done. But Esther sends word back to Mordecai. Says, Mordecai, I understand that you need me to go talk to the king. But the problem is, Mordecai, I don't belong at the king's feet unless he calls for me. And I haven't heard from the king, and he's not looking for me, so I can't go without an appointment. But Mordecai, he looks back and he sends a word to Esther, and what he does is he tells Esther, he said, Esther, wait a minute, because what you need to understand is this: you might think that you're going to get away because a Jew. And soon as the king finds out that you're a Jew, you'll die along with us. And God may have to raise up somebody else. But baby, you ain't gonna get away. But this is the part that I love. He says to her, how do you know that you haven't been sent to the kingdom for a time such as this? Can I talk to anybody? And I might wonder why he called us for leadership. He called me in a lifetime to help you out of your tragic situation. And what you the paper declares, she said, well, everybody go on a fast. Everybody pray. And nobody knows for 3 long days and 3 nights. Don't you drink and don't you eat. Ain't the Lord good? She said, and I'm going to see the king. Can I preach now? What I'm going to show is that the leader can go further in his presence than the people can go. I don't know what to preach, but I think I'm preaching now. The leader has a further place in the kingdom, has a closer place to his throne. Prove it, Brian. Well, Mordecai couldn't even get past the gate, but thanks be to God, Esther was in the